Hello everyone, welcome to Rachna's Fitness Show. I'm your host Rachna. This show is all about getting you off the couch and getting you working out. हमारा स्टूडियो का नंबर है 4089125565. Again, 4089125565. If you're interested in getting in touch with me, again, I'm the owner of Rachna's Wellness. That was started just about 11 years ago here in Sunnyvale, California, local. And of course, now all of my programs are done absolutely remotely by, tons and tons of people. So if you're listening to one of my shows and you do not live local, of course, you're definitely welcome, more than welcome to do any of your programs from wherever that you live, if it's a different country or a different state. Of course, the starting point is to kind of get in touch with me and to see exactly what your goals are. So I kind of understand what your goals are, what are you looking to achieve, and and from there on you will take it accordingly. So again, to get in touch with me, phone number is 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111. Website is rachnaradio.com. RACHNA, rachnaradio.com is the website to get in touch with us. Again, abhi ka studio number hai 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. Okay, just a couple pieces of information wanted to give you. In fact, I'm just getting some feedback here, so a lot of echo going on. I think it's better now. Okay, so again, couple pieces of information wanted to share with you. One is that we have a brand new program starting on May 3rd, a complete 3-month weight loss program for men and women called Just Abs. So again, these are all different batches. So we do have a brand new batch starting on 3rd of May. If you are interested, again, I would love to get in touch with you. Of course, you're definitely welcome to get in touch with me, and then I'll be happy to give you details to say exactly what your goals are, and then recommend you something accordingly, or create a program regarding. But we do have a complete 3-month Just Abs program starting on May 3rd, just in the next week about so. I think next Thursday. But again, the dates could be changed based upon your schedule. I always have dates starting as per a schedule starts, but then from there on, it doesn't have to stick to a specific day. So again, we do have a complete 3-month Just Abs program starting on 3rd May, a complete 3-month weight loss program where, of course, the whole point will be to lose as many inches as we can from the waistline, of course, getting it all over, trimmed and toned. But again, the focus would be to really cut off a lot of belly fat starting on May 3rd, a complete 3-month weight loss program where we're going to be combining exercise, nutrition, desi meal plans, a lot of healthy options so that you lose weight and you also keep it off. It's not going to be a temporary solution. I do not believe in temporary solutions. Definitely believe in something that is going to be more of a lifestyle change, and make sure that the weight that comes off stays off. So that's exactly how I design all of my 3-month programs. Teach you, train you, coach you, work out with you, whatever it takes so that you get the results that we were originally planning to get. Okay, so again, a complete 3-month weight loss program starting on May 3rd. To register, to get information, to set up an appointment, to come and meet me before the program starts, phone number is 408-320-8111. Again, 408-320-8111. Website पे भी आपको information मिलेगी. To register, you can always give me a call. We can do it over the phone or set up a time. Again, 408-320-8111. Website is rachnaradio.com. You can also contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/rachnaradio. Again, facebook.com/rachnaradio is the Facebook page to give us a call, to get in touch with us. And also wanted to mention our YouTube channel, Rachna's Wellness. We, of course, have been posting a lot of videos. I've been trying to do 1 or 2 videos every week. And a lot of these things that I've been sharing with you on air, of course, now I'm doing video demonstrations. Either it's a cooking recipe, or it's, describing different kind of oils, or describing different kind of sugars, or it's describing how to make healthy meals, with the right kind of oil, or it could be comparing calories in different foods. I've been making a lot of videos, shooting a lot of videos, anything that I've been talking about for the last many years, on air. Now I'm definitely making videos on that, so you can actually physically see it and also connect with me more, connect with the information more, so you can actually see physically, as opposed to just listening to it. So again, and I'm also trying to stick to, the topics that I kind of talk on air and make a similar video, so it kind of goes hand in hand, something I've been trying to do. Okay, so again, YouTube पे अगर आपके पास ऐप है, फ़ोन है कोई भी, of course everyone has the YouTube app. YouTube पे जाके आप Rachna's Wellness ढूंढेंगे, and so Rachna's Wellness, and just go and subscribe to my channel called Rachna's Wellness. There are a bunch of videos already posted, and of course I post every couple days, have a new one coming out. And please give me a thumbs up on all of my videos, or whatever videos you like. Really appreciate it. And that's pretty much it. So okay, YouTube पे जाके अगर आप computer use karte hain, you just go to youtube.com and go to Rachna's Wellness, and that's how you find us. Okay, that's that. Again, quick information: May 3rd, complete Just Abs program starting 3rd of May, 3-month course. If you're looking to lose weight, lose inches. Again, also wanted to let you know you can divide your program. I know a lot of people are probably saying, sometime planning to go to India or different, whatever vacations you might be coming up in the next, whatever 3 months. You can always divide your course. So let's say if you have only time to do 2 months or a month and a half now, you can always finish it off later on when you come back from the vacation or after summer. So that's perfectly fine. So you don't have to do 3 months course in a row if that, helps a lot of people to get started. Okay. Again, any कोई भी information के लिए appointment set करने के लिए and also to do a metabolic testing or to buy our protein powders or to buy our brand of vitamin D. We have a vitamin D and K2 combination. Then we also have our probiotics. And then we also have our own protein powders, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. And then we also have our own lychee flavored of protein powders. Our desi version of lychee and badam flavor, of course, tastes amazing, as the name sounds. Lychee, I mean, who doesn't like lychee and badam? And that it's more tastes as a kheer than anything else. So again, all of these are available. If you're interested in buying any of the products, of course, आप हमारे उनको website के through ले सकते हैं. You can always give us a call. We can always ship them to, or you can always come by and visit our center. Definitely give us a call before you come in because we're not open 9 to 5. So if you just walk in, you probably won't get to see me, or if I'm just going to be busy teaching a class. So the best way to get in touch with me or to set up an appointment is give us a call before 408-320-8111. Okay, so topics for today. In fact, I have a couple of topics. We'll see how it goes. One thing I definitely wanted to talk a lot about cholesterol today. What it means, क्या है, इतनी सारी confusion है cholesterol के बारे में, क्या खाना चाहिए, क्या नहीं खाना चाहिए, LDL क्या होता है, HDL क्या होता है, lipoproteins क्या होते हैं, just the basic terminology. इतने सारे numbers पता हैं और sorry to say, काफ़ी सारे लोगों को आजकल again, I'm not putting anyone, if anyone, doctors, anyone listening to me, it's not all of them, but yes, I have had cases where a lot of people are put on statin drugs and it wasn't required. और कितनी सारी research है जो कहा, that has proven कि statins लेने से काफ़ी लोगों का तो cholesterol कम होता भी नहीं है और अगर होता भी है तो heart disease की जो risk है, attacks होते हैं वो in fact बढ़ जाता है, which of course I'll talk in quite a bit of detail as we proceed. क्या खाना चाहिए उसके लिए, cholesterol कम करना है, नहीं करना है, what not. So we're going to talk a lot about it detail as time allows. Before that, I wanted to talk about a very quick actually more than a quick, probably going to take a couple minutes, talk about, which I'm glad, and I wanted to share that with you. The US is country में, US में the soda consumption, and I think in India might have probably increased because, but these are the numbers from US. So US में soda consumption falls to 30-year low. So soda consumption US falls to 30-year low. If you have recently cut back on soda or eliminated from your diet, very nice. So like I said, sales of carbonated soft drinks have dropped for the 11th consecutive year in the US. I mean, that is great news, right? Fantastic. So I wanted to share this with you, and I think a lot of people are getting knowledgeable. A lot of people are understanding it's not the best thing you should be consuming. But let me talk a little bit in detail about this. Also, the message, of course, like I said, is spreading that soda is a health disaster. It's increasing, and there are an increasing number of people that are ditching it in the favor of, their health, teeth, whatever the reason it might be. There is just one more example that, of course, yes, we are winning the war against junk food in the beverage industries. Soda consumption, like I said, it's lowest since about 1985. Okay, even diet sodas के जो rate है of people buying and drinking whatnot is falling out of favor due to the growing unpopularity. अब लोगों को समझ आ रहा है, which a lot of people didn't know many times, that aspartame खराब है. In fact, what happened, Pepsi company even replaced, aspartame is something a lot of people have known for many years now कि aspartame खराब है, but a lot of people were still going for sucralose, which is the Splenda brand, and thought, okay, Splenda is still okay, and that's when the Pepsi company back in 2015 they introduced the Diet Pepsi. उससे पहले aspartame होती थी, and 2015 में introduced the Diet Pepsi that was actually the Splenda version in an effort to win back the customers, saying, oh, okay, now it doesn't have aspartame, it has a Splenda in it, so it's safe now. But it clearly didn't work. Like I said, research or the studies and all the numbers are showing that people are definitely cutting back on soda. And soon after, in fact, Coca-Cola also launched another ad campaign where they kind of started to show people that, okay, now since it's, they don't have any of the, like I said, the aspartame and whatnot, they still have the sucralose is better. But again, like I said, all these ad companies are still not working. So I think that's kudos to all of us who are quitting soda or even diet sodas because they're just not good for you. Okay. But before that, like I said, I know that some people are listening out to me, and I personally have seen a lot of people, they are just addicted. They just can't, drink soda, stop drinking soda. Let me quickly explain you what happens you drink soda. It's for the people who still drink. For the people who don't, like I said, once in a while, everything is okay. If you drink it once in a party or you just were in the mood, that's okay. Nothing is going to happen. It's more of a habit that we're talking about. But let me quickly talk about what happens when you drink soda. And a lot of people who drink soda on a regular basis will relate with this. That happens. So first of all, like I said, soda is on my list of the absolute worst foods that shouldn't even exist. It should just, it shouldn't exist. Simple as that. Quick information. First of all, a 20-ounce bottle of soda contains equivalent to about 16 teaspoons of sugar. 16 teaspoons of sugar. Before, if you are a person who still drinks soda and you want to quit it, again, if you don't want to quit it, I don't know if I can do anything to help you, but if you are the person who wants to quit it, please go home today. Take an empty cup. Put 16 teaspoons of sugar in it. Keep putting. And physically look at it. And tell yourself, this is what you get when you drink a can of soda. Okay? Now, if you're thinking I only drink diet soda, trust me, a lot of bad things about it, but I'm just focusing on this right now. Don't even think that, okay, I just drink diet soda. That's just not true. Not going to work at all. But like I said, so if you're the person who wants to quit soda and you just can't, like I said, physically, sometimes soda peete ho, pata nahi chalta, but go home, take an empty cup, put 16 teaspoons of sugar in it. And look at it. अब उसको वैसे अब मैं आपको बोलूँ पैसे करो वो ऐसी चीनी ऐसी खा लो. Okay, खा लो आप सोडा भी तो पीते हो, but you won't. That's how disgusting it feels, right? You're probably going to throw up by the time you're done eating all those 16 teaspoons. But in soda, you don't know. That's just the way, because it's hidden, because yeast has eaten it up. The sugar is still there, but you don't get that, extreme high 16 teaspoons of sugar. But that's you're getting if you drink a 20-ounce bottle of soda. And also bad, it's not even like table sugar जो हम घर पे use करते हैं. I wanted to add that. This is high fructose corn syrup kind of sugar, which is even bad. आपकी सीधा लिवर को अटैक करती है. I've talked about this many times. The fructose sugar जो होती है, especially the high fructose corn sugar, corn syrup, any kind of thing that says HFCS, high fructose corn syrup, or corn sugar kind of thing, that's even bad, extremely bad. The rise in the blood sugar is quite high. Okay, so now let me do a simple play of what happens in a body, not a role play, I'm not drinking soda, but just a kind of a step-by-step process. What happens when you drink a can of soda? Okay, in the first 20 minutes, I'm going to give you a very simple thing, and a lot of people who drink it will say, oh wow, this happens to me. So what happens in the first 20 minutes? Again, if anyone quickly tune in, wanted to give you information, हमारा studio number है 408-912-5565. If you have a question about your health, your nutrition, or you just need a motivational tip, or you have something interesting that you wanted to share with every person in terms of health and nutrition, or if you were a soda drinker and you quit it and the changes in your body, anything interesting, please give us a call, or just a question if you have to ask me in terms of your weight loss, health, diet, nutrition, किसी भी topic से related, अपने weight gain से related, weight loss से related, क्या करना चाहते हो, क्या कर रहे हो, why is it not working for you, any question, you're definitely welcome to give me a call. I'll be happy to help you as much as I can on air. Phone number is studio ka 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. Okay. The number again, if you want to get in touch with me, again, a complete 3-month weight loss program where, of course, the goal is to make you a different person, to make you lose a lot of weight in a very healthy way. Starts in the next week, starting on 3rd of May 3rd. So if you're interested in getting registered, getting information, you're definitely welcome to give us a call. 408-320-8111 is the number to set up an appointment. Come and talk to me. You can always do all of our programs remotely. If you do not live close to the center, all the programs, all the classes, all the coaching classes, workout classes, nutritional classes, you can in fact attend them, all of them remotely. We do have an app called Rachna Fitness Radio. Please download the app. You can use a computer, or you can use the app to attend all of the classes. Again, the app is called Rachna Fitness Radio. Uske through आप हमारी सब workout classes attend कर सकते हैं remotely. Or of course, if you use a computer, you can use same to a computer too. So again, the app is called Rachna Fitness Radio. Download the app, and of course, there are a bunch of other links. Also, I do have a lot of recipes and all that stuff that I keep posting there. So Rachna Fitness Radio is the name of the app. Download it. It's available on all different platforms. And okay, so what happens? Like I said, so I was doing a simple play or a step-by-step kind of process. What happens within 20 minutes? Okay, when you drink a can of soda, within 20 minutes, your blood sugar spikes. Okay, your liver responds. So what happens when your blood sugar आपकी spike होगी? Your liver is going to respond. When the liver responds, it's going to secrete a lot of insulin. Okay, it's going to result in a massive amount of insulin in the bloodstream, because it doesn't know what to do with all the sugars. And that's what insulin does. Insulin का काम होता है sugar को water blood में से लेके जाना बाहर. Okay, because the blood doesn't want to see a high sugar in it all the time, right? So as soon as you drink a can of soda, your blood sugar spikes, your liver responds, your insulin spikes. Your insulin spikes, and the work of insulin is to convert everything or store everything into fat. which means by turning massive amounts of all of the sugar quickly into fat. Okay, that's the basic process that happens. Okay, now that happens within 20 minutes. What happens within 40 minutes now? Within 40 minutes, of course, the caffeine from the soda, caffeine absorption is complete. Your pupils kind of dilate. Your blood pressure rises. Okay, your liver dumps even more sugar into your bloodstream now. That's the basic process. What happens around 45 minutes after you drink a can of soda? Within 20 to 45 minutes of drinking a can of soda, your body increases dopamine production. That's where the happy feeling is, dopamine. That's the feeling that gives you when you are maybe eating chocolate or just happy. That's dopamine. That's what you get, okay? Your body increases dopamine production, which stimulates the pleasure center of the brain saying, I'm happy. And this is the feeling that we need. And that's the reason it's called a sugar high, which is from a soda or something sweet that's immediately sweetness to you, or a candy bar. That's exactly what happens. It's physically identical process kind of to that of the drug heroin. That's as simple as that. So that's what happened around 45 minutes. Like I said, आपका dopamine production increase होगा, that makes the brain tell, oh wow, I'm happy. Okay, that is what it happens. Now this is what happened within 45 minutes. Now what happens after, or just about within an hour, 60 minutes after you drink a can of soda? You will, इतनी सारी चीनी थी, इंसुलिन बनी, इंसुलिन ने सारी की सारी चीनी को फैट में कन्वर्ट कर दिया, डोपामिन हाई हो गया, आप खुश हो गए, अब उस चीनी सारी की सारी वापस ब्लड शुगर से निकल गई है, आप, this is called a blood sugar crash. Okay, so after within about 60 minutes, you will have a blood sugar crash. And now, sugar crash का मतलब क्या है? You want more sugar because you know what happened within 45 minutes, you were happy. अब एकदम आप अचानक लो फील करोगे. And this is when you're tempted to reach another soda can, or something sweet, or something that really makes you immediately happy. Okay? And that's exactly what soda makers want more customers to have. And that's a cycle. And that's when you get addicted, because that dopamine, the feeling that you get maybe by having heroin, is the same feeling that having cans of soda, or in general sugar so much. Okay? So that's pretty much what's happening now. Wanted to clarify again, studio number 408-912-5565. If you want to be in touch with me again, complete 3-month weight loss program starting May 3rd. To get registered, to get information, it's a program for men and women. It's called Just Abs. Of course, focusing a lot on as many inches that we can lose from the belly fat. I've had people who've lost all the way from 4 inches to 12 inches. In an average of 5 or 6 inches all over. So again, whatever the results you are, trust me, you'll be happy. A lot of healthy changes, a lot of fantastic changes, a lot of just feeling good about yourself, and of course, like I said, a lot of people sometimes are visiting, taking vacation, visiting India in the next couple months. So why not, let's shed a lot of pounds and inches before you leave, so you feel good about yourself and you can show off, nice clothes and whatnot when you go back to India. So again, a complete 3-month weight loss program starting on May 3rd. And again, wanted to mention the program can be divided in just in case if you are not available for all 3 months in a row, you can always do part of it and then finish it up when you come back. After summer, so that is perfectly definitely possible. So again, complete 3-month weight loss program starting May 3rd for men and women, called Just Abs. To register, set up an appointment to come and talk to me about the program to see how it will help you. Phone number is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. वेबसाइट के थ्रू आप हमें कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, रजिस्टर भी कर सकते हैं अपने प्रोग्राम के लिए. 408 अगेन नंबर इज़ 408-320-8111. वेबसाइट पे इंफॉर्मेशन है सारी, rachnaradio.com, RACHNA, rachnaradio.com, or you can just go and Google Rachna's Wellness, RACHNA, Rachna's Wellness Center, and it should also come up that way. Okay, so we've talked about soda. We've talked about US consumption of soda is 30-year low. Fantastic, very nice. But I know there's still some people, so I kind of explain you what happens when you drink soda. Okay, first of all, it's full of high fructose corn syrup, even bad than anything, any kind of leather sugar. And the next is I was going to talk about is fruit juice. A lot of people think I'm going to leave soda, but I need something to drink. Fruit juice is not at all a healthy alternative to soda. That's something I wanted to make clear. So if you're trying to quit soda, I'm going to, of course, give you a bunch of options what you could possibly do for people who are still used to drinking soda or who just can't stop drinking soda. But the next one I wanted to talk about is fruit juice. If that's the option you're going to go towards after drinking soda, of course, maybe a little better because you still are getting some minerals and vitamins, but it's not a healthy alternative. I'll explain in detail why I say that. Let's go and take some calls. We're going to be talking to, I guess, Jag. Hello, how are you? Good question. So I'm going to repeat your answer. And your voice was really choppy, so I'm definitely going to answer, but I don't know if it was your connection or something, but I could really kind of hear it, but I did get the question. So the question that I had is, why is it so normal, and why is it just a thing that, a lot of people were just so used to eating sweets after dinner, more of a dessert, even if you go to buffets, is what his question was. There's always some kind of sweet or dessert available. And so what is the reason why people do that? So the answer is, of course, extreme. Once we've had salty food, and that will happen, trust me, if you have something sweet before, you want to eat salty, and it's just the way it started. If you have something salty, you're going to have something sweet later. Of course, how do we change that? um, you have to change it, but does it? Okay, are you still there, please? Okay, I'm going to still. Okay, I'll definitely answer your question, but thanks for calling. So I guess what the question is, how do we change that, or if it's even required? Is there some scientific reason to it? Why do we need to eat some kind of sweets after dinner, or in general after a meal? There's no scientific reason. We're just used to it. As simple as that. I mean, of course, it started with a lot of people initially would eat a little bit of gur, which is a jaggery. Of course, there was a good source of iron. It was a good ending to the meal, but then the gur became some kind of a dessert, and then it became more into dessert, then it became to slice of cake or some ice cream and whatnot. I would say if you want to do that, keep it maybe still towards the lunch, but for dinner time, if you're having a big hefty dessert or a piece of cake or a mithai every time after dinner, your body is just not right. And that's what happens. Like I said, शुगर जब हाई जाती है तो शुगर उतनी ही लो भी जाती है जल्दी, एंड दैट हैपेंस विद कैन ऑफ सोडा और एनीथिंग स्वीट. जितनी जल्दी लो जाती है तो आपकी एनर्जी कम होती है, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल जस्ट फील लाइक स्लीपिंग एट दैट टाइम, एंड दैट्स व्हेन अ लॉट ऑफ, आई थिंक it's a thing that people have done for many years is, of course, a lot of people who know that, that's not something to do, they don't do it, but a lot of people who are not aware, of course, it's common to eat a sweet or some kind of sweet thing after dinner. Is like I said, खाना आपने salty खाया, मिर्च वाला खाया, उसके बाद आपको कुछ मीठा मन करेगा, more of an extreme thing. The tongue wants it, the mind wants it for whatever reason, and then what happens जब आप sweet खाते हो, like I said, उसकी sugar आपको high करेगी, you feel happy, that was good satisfaction. Like I said, dopamine happens about 40-45 minutes later. उस पर चीनी क्रैश होती है तो आपको लगता है कि हम लो एनर्जी, थक गए हैं, तो अच्छी नींद आ जाती है कई लोगों को. It's just a cycle. You need to break the cycle. How do we break the cycle? Like I said, just walk away. I could give you tons of examples. ये कर लो, वो कर लो, वो कर लो. Simple example, walk away. Just walk away. Say, I'm not going to have it. That's it. Do it for 10 days. 11th day, 14th day, 15th day, you'll be perfectly fine. Like I said, I could give you a bunch of examples. One is, of course, eat some saunf, which is fennel seeds. Saunf khao, maybe chew a mint. That kind of gives you the same feeling of having something maybe sweet. And also, a lot of sweets don't taste good after chewing a mint. That's a very easy way to kind of stop eating desserts. Right after a meal, ya to saunf kha lo, thodi seed, fennel seeds, or maybe, chew a gum or something, or go just brush your teeth. Because a lot of sweet things actually don't taste. For whatever reason, they just don't taste good when your mouth is minty. So that's a small suggestion for you. But in general, just walk away. Remember, your health is important. I told you what's going on. There's no scientific reason why your body needs anything sweet at that time. Again, I know I've talked about this in the past too. You don't need anything more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar a day, max, if you want to be healthy. अब वो 6 बहुत जल्दी आ जाती हैं. आप तो सोचोगे कि हम चाय में तो सिर्फ दिन में 2 बार पीते हैं, किक डालते हैं तो 2 हुआ तो आई एम स्टिल ओके. ट्रस्ट मी, हम कितना खाना खाते हैं उसके अंदर एडेड शुगर इतनी आराम से डली होती है, क्योंकि पता लगा कैन ऑफ सोडा में, हु कैन थिंक इट्स 16 टीस्पून्स ऑफ sugar in a can of soda. That's how simply sugar could be hiding in bread. A lot of things that we eat. Of course, like I said, fruits have a lot of sugar too. So be careful if you're on a lot of fruit kind of a diet, you eat a lot of fruits, that still has a lot of sugar. So be careful. So like I said, nothing more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar a day if you want to be healthy. And I think that should be reduced even further. Okay, so that answers the question. Again, studio number 408-912-5565. You have a question about health, nutrition, fitness, your weight loss. I'll be happy to talk to you if there's a weight loss that you're trying to achieve and you need some expert ideas, some tips on what you should do, what you shouldn't do. I'll be happy to, help you. Again, phone number is to call so I can help you. 408 912-5565, 408-912-5565. Again, wanted to mention a complete 3-month weight loss program called Just Abs is starting on 3rd May 3rd. To get registered, to come and talk to me or over the phone to see what this program is all about, how it's going to help you, what your weight loss goals are so I can understand your goals. So again, the complete 3-month weight loss program for men and women called Just Abs is starting May 3rd. To give us a call, phone number is 408 320-8111, 408-320-8111 is a number, phone number. Again, the website is rachnaradio.com, Rachna, rachnaradio.com. Okay, good. Okay, so let's move on to our next caller. We have Anna here on hold. Hi, Anna, how are you? And how can I help you? Hello, are you there? Please, I don't know if she got disconnected. She was on hold for all the time. I think she dropped. Again, if you're listening, you're welcome to give us a call. I know it took us a while to get to you, but you're definitely welcome. Again, the studio numbers, some of the lines are open, 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. Yes, studio number. Again, if you are interested in getting in touch with me regarding any of the complete weight loss programs, we do have a program starting on 3rd of May, complete 3-month weight loss program for men and women called Just Abs, where, of course, the focus is going to be to lose as many inches from the waistline in a very healthy way, make you toned, and maybe get those 6-packs, 4-packs, 5-packs, again, we're not talking about a 6-pack beer belly, we're talking about a 6-packs. Those abs actually start to show. Again, yes, I'm definitely looking for people who are committed. I'm not, like I said, that's something I believe in strongly, is when I teach a program, I teach a class, I'm putting 100% into it, or maybe 200% into it. I don't want people who are just there for 1% just because, oh, well, it's happening. No, make a commitment. This is the time that you're going to make a change for yourself. This is the time I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to show everyone else, wow, how fantastic I look. This is the time I'm going to get my health back in control. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk about that, but I was going to talk about one thing also today is happiness. If you're not healthy, you can keep running away from it, but you're never going to be happy. As simple as that. You can pretend you're happy, you're making a lot of money, you can pretend you're taking vacations, but there's a lot of weight around you, your knees are starting to hurt, your doctor's in the back of mind telling you, ye surgery kara lo, ya ye medication kara lo, kuch bhi kar lo. You're not going to be happy. Simple as that. You all know it. You might be doing the whole daily turn of life, getting up at 6 in the morning, coming at 8 o'clock at night, taking remote calls, making lots and lots of money, but you still won't be happy because you're not healthy. So you can't run away from it. You can accept it, or you can keep running away for the next 10 years and make your health even worse. So that's a decision you made. But if you're willing to make a decision so that you want to be healthier and happier, you're definitely welcome to give me a call. And of course, like I said, I've worked with thousands and thousands of people. I've been doing this more than 11 years now. To get in touch with me, to get registered for the complete 3-month weight loss program starting on May 3rd, phone number is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. Website is rachnaradio.com, Rachna, rachnaradio.com. We're going to be talking to Bahar, I guess. Hello, how are you? You can, first of all, I'll give you information, but you can get all this information on the website also. You can always give us a call, set up an appointment. All the details, pricing, dates, everything is on the website. It's all been the same for many, many years. Information is also, but I can, of course, share some information with you. Seems like you're one of my newer listeners. But the way I run all of my programs is make you a completely healthy person. I start with, the first is complete goal setting to see what are you looking to achieve, what your goals are, what has happened in your body in the last 5 or 6 years. Have you gained? Have you lost? So I kind of understand you as a person, and then from there on I'm going to start with checking your weight, taking your testing of metabolism to see what your test metabolism is how many calories are you burning as a person per day, and then take a bunch of measurements and keep a track of all of these numbers on a weekly basis. Every week keep rechecking ki inches kitne kam ho raha hai, weight kitna kam ho raha hai, what is going on week by week, and that's how I run all these 3-month programs. All throughout 3 months that happens. Now within those 3 months we work out. It's a program that combines complete exercise programs, exercise sessions, coaching sessions where I teach more, check your posture, train you more, workout sessions where I work out more. I make sure you're doing it along with me. You can also do it from home if you're not available to come into the centers. And that's how it keeps changing. And also I work on different areas. I might pick upper stomach one week. I might do lower abs another week. I might do overall tone up. I might work on biceps and triceps. Or in general, I might work on a complete body. So every week I keep changing things around while focusing a lot on the stomach area. Like I said, it's called Just Abs. That's how things keep changing in terms of working out. And like the exercises keep changing, then also the complete meal plans keep changing. So I work on complete healthy meal plans, not putting you on any crazy diet, more of a sustainable diet. So every week I give you one specific meal plan where I introduce you to one healthy change. Next week I'm going to give you another meal plan where I work on another healthy change. So kind of gradually converting you as a person in a 3-month course. And that's how these 3-month courses are. And that's one of the batches. So again, these programs do start in batches. So the next batch is starting on 3rd of May, like I mentioned. But again, programs are done remotely. Either people come to the center once a week, or they come in multiple times a week, or you can choose to do it from home, whatever your schedule is. And all the other information about the pricing and everything else is on the website. Okay? Okay. RachnaRadio.com, or you can just go Google, say Rachna's Wellness, but the website is RACHNA, RachnaRadio.com. I just started that because I've been doing radio shows for 6 years. I just picked a website that says Rachna Radio. A lot of people think I'm a radio something. I'm like, no, it's not a radio station. It's just my website, since that's how I got a lot of popular 6-7 years ago. So RachnaRadio.com. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for calling. Okay, so again, studio number 408-912-5565, 408-912-5565. We have number studio का भी call करने के लिए to get registered. Phone number is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. And YouTube पे go find me, watch my videos. YouTube पे अगर आप हो, नहीं भी हो तो आजकल तो सारे होते हैं YouTube पे, but YouTube की app download of course नहीं, आपको नहीं है, I think everyone has YouTube app, or just go to your computer, go to youtube.com, find Rachna's Wellness. I have an own channel. Again, that's something I just started maybe a month or 2 months ago. Like I said, I've been doing these shows more than 6 years now. I started in, I think, end of 2009. So it's been about, good amount of time that I've been doing these radio shows for many years. Every Wednesday between 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I opened my center about 11 years ago, back in just about 2005 in Sunnyvale. And since then, of course, learned, gained, practiced, and whatnot. Information, experience, whatnot has happened in 11 years. But I've shared a lot of information with you on air, talking about, oils, cooking, health, articles, researches, everything. Pretty much, I've covered so many different topics. And of course, like I said, I've talked on air. Now I'm actually demonstrating it using videos. And I've been shooting a lot of videos myself, where I've been teaching you either comparing different kind of sugars, comparing different kind of sauce, comparing different kind of oils, what sugar is nice, what oil is nice, kis tarah se aap cooking karo. I've also been trying to do some recipes. Again, these are not typical recipes, but recipes to make same dish healthier with a different kind of a healthier oil. So that's what I've been doing. And also maybe comparing one recipe versus another recipe and saying, this is how it tastes. I'm going to cut up the calories in half, and this is how it tastes. So a bunch of those videos I've been trying to shoot. And of course, I've also done a bunch of videos on all different types of milk. Dairy milk versus non-dairy milk versus cashew milk versus almond milk, a lot of those videos. So go watch them. Subscribe to a channel they call Rachna's Wellness on YouTube. There's just a button on the left side that says subscribe. So please go ahead and do that. And you can always give a thumbs up to the videos that you like. And what else? So yeah, that's it on YouTube. Again, Facebook, maybe you can also find me, facebook.com/Rachna Radio. Again, phone number to get registered. The program, complete 3-month weight loss program starting May 3rd. 3rd of May. To get registered, to come and talk to me. You can always talk over the phone, set up a time, for you to come in so we can sit and talk. Phone number पे आप मुझे call करके मुझसे बात कर सकते हो, 408-320-8111. Again, this is a program for men and women. It's a complete 3-month weight loss program called Just Abs. Okay, so again, going back and talking about, I know we talked about soda, we talked about why fruit juice is not a good option. Like I said, as a lot of people start to cut back on soda, however, sometimes a lot of people turn to fruit juice as a healthy alternative, but it's actually not. Fruit juice can easily contain just as much sugar as soda, with similar impacts on the health when it comes to fructose. Like I said, yes, it has vitamins and all that stuff, but it still is good amount of sugar. The sugar content of juices sold that are specifically marketed to children, first of all, I wanted to say, if I give you some research over here, and some studies show that कि especially just fruit juices मिलते हैं, especially अपने बच्चों को बहुत जल्दी से लोग juice देते हैं, right? So if you give juices to your children, nearly half contained, half of the juices, अगर आप बच्चों के देखें, they contain about 19 grams of sugar, which is about 5 teaspoons, which is a maximum amount of child should probably eat in a day. Just one little bottle or can or whatever bottle of juice is about 5 teaspoons of sugar. Most people assume wrongly that fruit juice is healthy and contains little or maybe no sugar. Of course, you want to make sure that you're having juices with the fiber in it, because what happens, the fiber in the whole fruits helps protect you from rapid, कि आप अगर कोई juice पीते हो उसके अंदर fiber नहीं है, तो वो एकदम ही आपकी ग्लूकोज बढ़ती है. अगर आप फाइबर लोगे तो आपका शुगर का जो प्रोसेस है कंजम्पशन होगी बॉडी की वो स्लो डाउन हो जाती है. सो मेक श्योर कि अगर आप जूस ले रहे हो तो फाइबर वाला जूस हो एज अपोज टू जस्ट द फाइबर फ्री जूस. Okay, like I said, the fibers just slows down the rate at which the sugar is absorbed into your bloodstream. Okay, but in general, like I said, just eating a piece of whole fruit is going to be healthier than just drinking a glass of fruit juice. It's if it's not equally worse, it's still quite worse. Comparing to drinking a can of soda. Okay, in one study, there was a study done. They drank people who drank one or more servings of fruit juice a day had a 21% risk of type 2 diabetes compared to people who did not drink a glass of fruit juice a day. So I think that just proves it all, my point. Okay, so now what are the healthy, so we've talked about, if you're trying to quit soda, fruit juice is not a good option. What are the best healthy alternatives to soda then? Okay, so if you're trying to cut soda, what is a good healthy alternative? I think the best is most cost effective, plain, simple, filtered tap water. Simple, filter tap water. I strongly recommend using a high quality filtration system, which you can really purify your water and whatnot. Mineral water is fine. Just seltzer water kehta is another good option. Or just adding a squeeze of lemon or lime is one way to add some flavor and variety. Because soda के बाद आप बोलो कि अब सोडा का सिर्फ पानी पी लो, it's not the same, right? So थोड़ा सा उसके अंदर lemon डालने, sparkling water will give you the same feeling of it. You can also add some sparkling water. Just unsweetened tea or even unsweetened coffee can also be good beverage choices. Safer option के अगर आपको फिर भी उसके अंदर थोड़ी सी मिठास चाहिए, मीठा चाहिए, add stevia, which is a very safe natural sweetener. Like you said, and if you're looking to break free of your soda habit, be sure to address emotional component, right? There's a reason कि लोग सोडा क्यों पीते हैं, if I put it that way. हमने सब एड्रेस तो कर दिए चेंज कि अब सोडा की जगह पानी पी लो या जूस पी लो या कॉफ़ी पी लो, बट until you go address the reason कि आप सोडा की एडिक्शन आपको क्यों हुई थी, it might be hard for you. So you might want to figure out what is the emotional reason. Are you just too stressed at work? Then maybe you need to do something about that. Are you just too stressed in general, or you just can't handle stress, or in general you just don't eat the right kind of food, so आपको चीनी से जल्दी से high मिलता है? It could be as simple as that. But let's go figure out the reason why you're drinking that soda, because it couldn't be just drinking it. I mean, there's some reason you started drinking it. Okay. So that's that. Okay, we do have some callers. Let's go and move on. Our next caller, Rao. Hi, Rao. How are you, and how can we help you? Yes. Kombucha. Oh yes, I couldn't live on that. I love that thing so much. Yes, I have quite a bit of take on it. I've gotten so many people addicted to kombucha. Kombucha is see again, if anyone doesn't know, मैं हमेशा मजाक उड़ाती हूँ. Looks like an Amrish Puri movie का नाम लगता है kombucha. But well, kombucha spelled, if anyone doesn't know, KOMBUCHA is how it's spelled. It is a fermented drink that comes in bottles. It comes in all different flavors, if anyone doesn't know. The best ones I've tried are ginger, mango, lemon. All these citric and the ginger flavors are just totally amazing. A bottle could probably have anywhere between, it depends on which brand you're getting. There are about 5 or 6 brands I've seen mostly around this area, and they could have anywhere between 60 to 100 calories. It's a fantastic, in fact, good you brought it up. It's a fantastic option for people who just want to replace something, healthy as opposed to soda. Okay, very good source of probiotics. Very good source of probiotics. If you could drink a can of or a bottle of kombucha a day, trust me, you're getting so many healthy bacteria in your body. It's a fantastic thing to do, and it's a very good replacement for any kind of sweet thumbs, and you'll see that, and I've done that myself. If I face it, yes, I do have a sweet tooth many times, and if I want to avoid eating something sweet, I'll just drink a bottle of kombucha, and that feeling of having something sweet just totally goes away. It's so satisfying, very healthy, a very good source of probiotics in it. You can try. I know it comes in bottles. I'm just letting you know if anyone wants to try making it at home. I've tried it. Yes, you can try making it at home. You get this kombucha tea. आप उसको पानी में boil करोगे, आप चीनी भी डालोगे. What happens again? Don't forget, the yeast eats up all the sugar. So there's pretty much no sugar or pretty much minimal sugar left in kombucha. So the yeast, and what you do then, you're going to tighten it and you're going to put it in bottles in a dark place, whatever, and it's going to start fermenting. After about 10 days, you're going to start drinking it. And then you can add lemon or ginger while it's boiling. So that's how pretty much it's made. You can get this kombucha tea from Amazon or online if you don't want to buy it from a store. So just to let you know, but it's a fantastic way to add a lot of healthy probiotics to your body. Oh, no. No, it's just the taste. No, there's no alcohol. Yes, there is some alcohol. The reason sometimes, in fact, it's funny you brought it up. Yes, fermentation. Anytime you're fermenting anything, sugar is going to convert in some kind of, like I said, that's the reason I shared the recipe. Pancha kehte hai. If you take water and you add kombucha tea and you add sugar to it, so the sugar, when the yeast is going to feed on sugar, it's fermenting. Any fermentation is going to create some alcohol. Now, just to let you know, it's very kid friendly. It's only like not even, I don't know, 0.3%, 0.2% of alcohol. It's just pretty much nothing. Just nothing. You won't even call alcohol. इससे ज़्यादा तो बच्चों की दवाई में होती है, ibuprofen, और उन सब में ज़्यादा alcohol होती है. So there is no alcohol to it. I mean, we don't get addicted to that. So the ibuprofens and all those medications. So no, it's not the alcohol. It's just the taste. Like I said, I'm addicted myself. I love it so much. I just, it's an amazing thing. It's very satisfying. No, it's not the alcohol that's making you addicted. But again, just to mention, sometimes you might even see stores that might even require you an ID to buy kombucha. I don't know why they do that. I mean, they don't ask you for an ID when you're buying a pain medication, which has more alcohol in it. But sometimes, some stores, I've hardly seen, but I've come across one or two stores that might ID you if you're buying a bottle of kombucha. So just to mention, but no, it's very minimal. It's the reason is that it's just fermentation. Any fermentation is going to create some kind of sugar alcohol, and that's exactly what it is. But it's not at all to a level. Kids can perfectly have it, and it's very nice for kids too. Okay, hopefully that answers the question. Thanks for calling, Raw. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, yes, good point. You brought it up. It's a fantastic drink. I mean, you have to try it. It comes in all different flavors. The best ones I've tried are mango, ginger, all these citric flavors, I think, just taste amazing. Lemon, it comes in all different flavors. You'll find the rose flavor. You'll find, I've also tried, there's a cayenne pepper, like a spicy cayenne pepper flavor. They add turmeric to it. There's all different flavors, but I think the best ones when it comes down to try ginger, it's just amazing. Lemon, citric flavors are really amazing. Totally. Okay, so give them a try. They're really, so again, if anyone just tuned in, it's called kombucha, Kombucha. You can always make it at your home. I have a very funny story to share about, which I shall not share right now, but it's funny about kombucha that it's fun. You have to be careful when you make kombucha. Like I said, it's fermentation. What happened is I was trying to make kombucha I think that was like a couple years back. Since I'm like, yeah, I'll just buy it from home, from somewhere. Because you're fermenting, right? So I think I left a bottle for a little bit too long and the bottle burst and it was all over the house. Because there's, like I said, it's fermentation, right? So you have to make sure that you're opening a bottle after about 7 to 8 days. And I think there was a bottle, I forgot it for like 2 weeks, and it was a glass bottle because I definitely use glass bottles, safer than plastic bottles. And it was all over the house. So that was a disaster to clean up. Since then, I just buy it from us. I'm like, I'm not doing this mess anymore. But give it a try. If you don't want to, buy it from outside, you can definitely make it at home yourself. And it's equally beneficial, exactly. That's exactly how they make it at, any of the kombucha companies too. Okay. Let's see. So I'm trying to see how much time we have. We have 5-6 minutes remaining. Okay. So again, आप सुन रहे Rachna को Rachna's Fitness Show पे. I'm still going to be able to take some more calls if you have a question about health, nutrition, or a similar topic that people have been calling about. Something you eat, something you drink. Is it good? Is it not good? Exercise. What kind of exercise? Weight loss, weight gain. Studio number पे आप call कर सकते हैं 408-912-5565. 408-912-5565. Again, आप सुन रहे Rachna को Rachna's Fitness Show. I did not get time to talk about cholesterol because that's a very deep topic, and I would probably go for good about 2 shows. I'll definitely start on that next week. So tune in next week. I'm going to talk a lot about cholesterol. I also want to talk about happiness today. Don't get to that. It's got a lot of calls. But again, let's see. I think we have another call. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to squeeze them in. Let's see. Probably not for today because I only have like 3 minutes remaining. So again, a couple things, if you're interested, a complete 3-month weight loss program is starting on 3rd of May, May 3rd. It's a complete 3-month weight loss program where I will change you as a person. I'm going to make sure that you are a healthy person. You enjoy exercising, you enjoy eating healthy, not because you're doing it just because, you were told to do it. You're enjoying the process. Then trust me, it's so much easier when you enjoy the process being healthy. You're not depriving yourself. And one thing I tell people is, people ask me is, am I never going to be able to eat sweets? No, you will. I eat them too. I'm going to be honest. Yes, I eat them. But I burn them off. I make sure that I'm creating equal, times in my body that I'm going to be eating something. And if I put it that way, a quick thing that I would share about you, I don't think I've shared too much about me, is I do eat unhealthy times, but I'm so strict when I'm eating. I'm just going to pick an example. So if I like gulab jamun very much, okay? So if someone offers me gulab jamun at a time I'm not eating, it's not my eating time, I could just walk away from it. But I will have it later at my time that it's coming. But at that time, even if I'm, whatever reason they offer it a time that I know it's not my eating time, so that's how I've created. Now I'll delay it. I'll say I'll have it, but I'm going to have it later. So train yourself. Don't just pick up food and whenever it's offered, come it the wrong way. Walk away from it at times. You will train yourself. It's very easy because I did not say no to it. I said I'm going to eat it later. It's easier. If I said no, it was probably harder because my brain and mind will say, oh my gosh, band aise kaise nahi mila. But I just said I'm going to have it later. I walked away. It was very much easier. So try that. So if you're used to something sweet at work and you want to pick it up, just walk away from the vending machine and say, I'll come back later. Maybe later will never happen. So quick thing for you. So again, a couple piece of information. Subscribe to YouTube पे जाके go find Rachna's Wellness. I have a complete video channel giving you a lot of videos about healthy recipes, cooking, everything that I talk on air. I share into showing you videos of comparing different sugars, salts. So YouTube पे जाके go find Rachna's Wellness. Subscribe to my channel and also watch all the videos. And Facebook page, facebook.com/Rachna Radio to get registered in a complete 3-month weight loss program that starts on May 3rd of May. Just apps for men and women. Phone number is 408-320-8111, 408-320-8111. Website is rachnaradio.com. Again, give us a call if you want to get registered for the complete 3-month weight loss program starting on May 3rd. I'll be again here next Wednesday. Till then, keep fit and keep working out.